It's alright. Aye, it's alright. My arm's been hurting for 10 years. Actually, do you know what I could do? I could just lie down here with Spot and just... Now very quickly, just before we do the morning rounds. Good morning sheep fans, Cammy's the name, sheep's the game, sorry. I just wanted to stand here for a second and listen to the bird song. Honestly, you'd think I was in the Amazon rainforest or something. That and the temperature, 12 degrees. 12 degrees this morning, what a difference. I hope that's going to make a difference. Let's go find out. It's a tremendously mild morning, we're off to a great start. Fresh set of triplets over yonder. And this girl here, but I'm just really not happy with how the bank rolls down here. And these little lambs are quite fresh born. And she's got big teats actually. So I think we'll bring her in. Bye June. That's the last thing I need, Spot. Don't you be spooking her? You'd catch her with that stick. No, you do it. We've got Owen joining us this morning. The plan was we were going to have the quad bike in the buggy, but someone forgot to bring the quad bike back from where it is. Just take your time. Just hook that back leg. She'll stand, she's fine. Now she's standing nice for me, but she'll turn around for you. Good work, hold on. Hold on to it. Grab the lambs, Marissa, before they end up in the drink. That'll be the next thing. Yes, we're well staffed this morning. The plan is, Owen starts tomorrow properly. He's just coming for a couple hours this morning because so much rain. I thought that would be great, as I say. Put the two vehicles out. Best made plans and all that, just didn't go to plan. We're going to just take her into the shed, big tits. Put loads of milk. Get the lambs soaked on. So Prolapse ewe that we fixed the other day has lambed her first lamb, just fresh out the wrapper as we approached, down by the side of the harness. No problems at all. We'll leave her to it, but I'm stressing her out and she's leaving the wee lamb. I'm going to reverse away quietly. Right, you coming to help Dad?
Help Dad!
Right, you need to sit in the seat.
Help Dad!
Yeah, you help Dad sit in the seat. Sit in the seat here. No, sit here. Please. Please sit in the seat. It's not funny. Okay, come on. Jock. Sit in the seat, Mum.
Yeah, right, okay. Hang on.
Another help!
You help, Daddy? Yeah, you can help Dad. You're going to sit in the seat next to Marissa.
You help!
Yeah, then you help Dad, yeah? Look, do you want to go and help pull a lamb out? Go and see a new lammy, yeah? You go see a new lammy?
It's not all straightforward and fun and games and laughing.
Come on, you're going to go see the sheep with Dad.
He's so upset because he wants to go and feed sheep, but we have no feed here, so I've told him I have to go down the bottom to get feed. But that's not working. It's hard to explain to him. You want to feed sheep? Do you want to feed sheep?
You've got your bucket. You've got your bucket. You're going to find some food?
I know, we'll get some food for the sheep. You hold the bucket just now. We'll go and get it. Oh, you're heartbroken. Hold it out in your hand for the ewe. So there you go, sheepy. It's okay, the wee lamb doesn't want it. The wee lamb only likes milk, Jock.
Mommy.
Lammy only likes milk.
Mommy, milk.
The lamb only likes milk. Put some out with your hand for the mum. Do this, look. Oh my god. Jockey. That was too much, it was skittering. Yeah, take some back. Put some back in. And give it to the next sheep. Okay, so you that we swung by earlier, come back to see how she's going, and there'll do, Jock. She's hanging her second lamb. So now we need to try and get a hold of her to get this second lamb out. So we've got Jock and Angus. I've had to leave Angus sitting there in the grass. The good thing is she's had one lamb, that'll slow her down. Jock, come with Dad. On you come, Jock. Okay, so this has got very swollen here, but it is still alive. You see how she's pushed the harness to the side out the way? I don't know how it happens, nature deals with it. Although the harness is very unnatural. The leg's right there. Oh, big lambs. That lamb will be absolutely fine. Great milk. We'll take a chance, we can take this harness off her. If we need to catch her and put it back on, sometimes you need to put it back on, but I don't think we will with her. This wee lamb will just need a minute or two. Is the wee lamb okay, Jock? Just left Angus lying in the grass. Is it okay? Is this little lamb okay? What about this one? What about this one here, Jock? Give that a little rub. Okay, show everyone the lambs. Mercy, you give in too easy. Yeah, that's good, Jock. Great work, great camera work. Look at the sheep, look at the sheep. Look, that's it, hold the camera there, look. So that's a button tag we pop in just so we know this ewe won't keep her next year. Although, I mean, look at the lamb she's had. Jock, show them the lambs. Show them that new lamb, Jock. They're two absolute belters. Okay, right, we'll take that. Who's that there? Little Angus, just abandoned. Yeah, let's go inside. Okay, so after we get back to the buggy with the boys, the sheep got up and ran off. Now I'm not slagging. I think it's quite a cheeviate thing, is it not? This carry on. It's the cheeviate bit in her. As soon as you handle them, they're raging. Yeah, so we're going to have to try and get her now, but it's a shambles she's got in amongst the rest of the sheep. We're going to have to stick on the trailer for a little bit. Let's see if we can get a hold of her. Of course, there's a burn in this field down the bottom. The fields are saturated, so I hate driving, zigzagging all over the fields to try and get a sheep, making a mess. I'm constantly, like, as I've said, that my landlords are amazing, but like, you've got to think about making a mess of ground. Like, I'm always worried about that. So like, zigzagging about trying to catch a bloody sheep that we've already caught is very upsetting. But here she is here. If she would go back up even towards the lambs, she would maybe see them. She wants the lambs. She's been rearing the big lamb's been up and sooked. I'm trying to guide her with the bike towards that ewe and lamb over there, just to try and single her out a bit, but I'm going to have to jump out with this up. Good. Oh, buddy, it just took thorns off of there. Thanks, Marissa. It's fine when you're young-ish and able to run and dive and get sheep, but like, you know, neither Spot or Meg would be good enough for, you know, an older person lambing. You really need a dog that will drag a sheep down. I say it a lot though, but this CF Moto has been a godsend in this rain. Shout out to all you guys on quad bikes. We're just fortunate here that the ground can take. That thing's so light though, like it is unbelievably light. That is the big thing. Right, in the trailer, lass. Okay, that's really the hard part done. We'll just go and reunite our lambs now and she'll be fine. Spot, on the bike. Come on, you rascal. Up. Good dog. We'll reunite her now, and then we're going to go and deal with a prolapse that, I don't know if we did it on the channel, but I did it without a spoon, and she's put it back out, so we'll need to put a spoon in this time. We'll show you that next. don't know if I said there, Mum came and got the kids because I was having a meltdown trying to juggle the kids and get this sheep now. Okay, so the big girl we brought in, and I've milked her out and tubed the lambs. Massive teats. Lizzie's going to put a tag. Let's see the tag first, Lizzie.
Sad one, hey?
Yeah, so we just got some custom tags made up. I think these might actually be shear wheel tags. And just the idea is, you know, purple's for cull, and we have dark brown, orange, dark red ones or something. They're for bee flock, so that's more for Lizzie's sheep. When we're trying to breed replacements, anything we have to lamb or handle, we'll mark the ewe for the bee flock. And
She has big teats when you come round to.
yeah, that's well explained. As Lizzie says there, if you don't do this when you come to draw the sheep for the next tupping cycle, obviously her bag will be a lot smaller and you won't realise she has big teats. She is, I mean, in fairness, she's 6 years old, so
She might not be sitting.
yeah, there's a good chance she wouldn't be staying anyway. But yep. Done. So this is the girl we just brought in, sucking away. You're a great help, Jock, thank you. Yeah, you help.
You want to do it?
Nasty prolapse here. We. Okay, maybe just do it here actually, Marissa. Just bring the spoon that over. Okay, we're going to spoon her. How do you Spot? He's getting much better already at singling out a sheep. Before he would just straight away go around them all, which is great, and what you want is basic training, but just refining the lambing stuff. He's a quick learner. Great job, Spotty. No victory rolls though. We had Meg out this morning, and then, to be honest with you, see by last night, she was absolutely buggered. Like, she was really stiff and almost hobbling. I just thought this is too much for her. So we'll take her out the morning rounds and then just rest her, I think, the rest of the day. Maybe put her out in the evening as well. Have to be sensible about it, she is old. Because it actually came through, so it actually popped through the top bit of the harness, so actually the problem here is probably the fact the harness wasn't tight enough. I think you just work away as is, give it a wash. We can stand her up in the trailer if you want. Good thing is, because we're around these sheep all the time, you know, it's only been out, well, this was just this morning we saw this, so, you know, maximum it's been out since, what, 8 till 6, 10 hours? Which is a long time, of course, to have your prolapse sitting out in the fresh air, but it's not going to affect her. Yeah, I would just start easing it in now, Marissa. It might be as a bit much pressure on her belly with her sitting like this, we might be better standing on the trailer. So it's all about just gentle, sustained pressure. Not trying to ram it back in there, we're just trying to hold a bit of pressure and let it ease itself back in. Yeah, I think it might be better taking that off right enough. I'll certainly take this side off and then... Oh, we forgot to bring our cull tags with us. Can you slip that off in there? Has it been digging into it? No, it's not too bad. Let's put it on the trailer. Less pressure on our stomach that way. Oh, we've put a cull tag in there already. Go for it, pop that harness off. You see it's got a big protruding prolapse there, and it's probably getting choked off a bit by this harness, so let's just get the harness off. In fact, you might actually have to take it off around her neck as well, Marissa, to actually be able to get the angle to... Can you slip it? Oh, it's string that's on it, that's right, I was missing a strap. Oh, no knife on me, it's in my jacket. Aye, slacking it right off. Aye, that should be enough. Yep, that's it. Okay, just ease that back in. Just give it a minute, I'll give you the wash again. Yeah, looks pretty clean. Gentle pressure. What you'll find if you lift it up slightly, it might take some of the pressure off, you might get a pee. So what to do is, yeah, nice flat of hand, just keep increasing the pressure and hold it steady. Not like one sudden ram, just steadily increase the pressure. Yeah, I'll see, I'll maybe get a bit of lube for that. That's the wind certainly starting to pick up now. Let's just put a wee bit, here, give me your hand and just put a wee bit of lube around it with your hand. That's it, she's starting to get, as you increase the pressure, she'll get all that urine out that's been blocked in there. It's alright. Aye, it's alright. My arm's been hurting for 10 years. Yeah, you just need to manoeuvre it slightly, get a wee kind of wiggle, just gentle wiggle side to side. Let you in. Okay, right, I'll do the spoon bit. Right, let hand it. I think you're gonna. Is it gonna come straight back out? Right, let it go. Okay, spoon in, nice and gentle, harness on. Obviously we know we need to tighten this harness up a good way, but let's get the leg straps on it first. If you work quite quickly, you should be able to do it before she spits anything back out. Still a bit low, to be honest with you, but she's got the spoon in. She's a small, kind of awkward shaped sheep as well. We've got the spoon in, so nothing should happen now. And what we'll do is we'll just tie this. You can tie this into the wool. I usually just tie it around here. It's obviously a very uncomfortable, unpleasant thing for her. She's going to get more Metacam and more antibiotics, and keep a close eye on her. She'll probably end up lambing pretty soon, and that would solve a lot of her problems. Right, we'll give her a jag now, and then you can feel this wind's really picking up now. It's to hit 50 mile an hour, so we'll get another round, load around. I'll get round the sheep again. Let's go. Brewing. A storm is a brewing. Fresh ones born here. We haven't. Lie down. That'll do spot. Ugh, I need to put him back. That'll do spot. Because I'm talking to you, he's getting confused. Really, really heavy winds picking up now. I've got a really good microphone on that stops you hearing the wind, hopefully. Some fresh ones lambed here, although not a great scenario because I've got one dead in the sack. This is my first dead lamb today, and it's almost lunchtime. Unbelievable morning rounds. What a difference a bit of heat makes. So that's a dead lamb in the sack. But the unfortunate thing is these are both twins and they both have singles. So it's either one of them's still a lamb, or they both look finished to me. We'll leave them be just now, we'll make a mess and we'll come back and check them and just see how it progresses. But yeah, first dead one of the day, which is actually fantastic because we filled nearly 2 feed bags of lambs yesterday morning. I don't think I even showed you all the death because it's one thing keeping it real and show it, but like that much death, it's almost too much for me to get the camera out and film it all the time. Never mind you guys watching it, so yeah, on we go. She's got one lamb, that's the main thing. I'm happy if they've got one lamb, let them run. It's nature's way. Yeah, but I thought I'd show you this nice pocket of 5 singles. Those ones are disappearing. All standing together this morning. Really nice. I'm not sure about these black lambs. Any blue Texel breeders? We had a blue Texel out. Would that be... In fact, that definitely is the blue Texel because she was with the blue Texels. So there we go, that's that answered. Something slightly different from lambing. Very quickly we've snuck away. Everything was quiet. We have some twins that we brought home from wintering that have been shut in. We need to get them split into their tupping group at Lizzie's block of ground. So this is the Cheviates. We're going to split them into their tupping group so that we can see what lambs we prefer for moving forward for breeding. So yeah, a quick change from the lambing stuff, but still sheep. But sheep's what we love. Yes? Yes. They run hard, these Cheviates, without much provocation. Crazy. Hello, come by. For God's sake, lass. Why can't you just run down the hard road? Wild. Stand there! Big girls. Stand there! Don't wreck this fence, whatever you do. So it's just horrible, really, really windy. I mean, it's warm, but it's really, really windy. So it's not great for vlogging, and it's one of those ones you want to just hash on and get the job done because we need to get back to the lambing fields as quick as. So I think I explained we're splitting them into their tupping groups. Lizzie's just away shifting some of her white-faced Dartmoors over a field, and then we're going to put the clears down there, and yeah, we're just shedding sheep and shifting them about. I'd like to have a quick closer look. Girls in tremendous fettle. I mean, they really are fantastic condition. This is a big triplet. It's like a bit of Dorset or something like that, or Romney, maybe, Romney. Couple I'm looking a wee bit lousy. I mean, she has a triplet, so it might just be the fact she's under a lot of stress and pressure that she's losing her wool, and Cheviets do cast their wool quite badly, but usually that's kind of after lambing. They lamb and then they start casting their wool. So there's a couple of them, you know, little pookie bits here, and I'm a bit worried because there was a tiny handful we didn't dip. I say a tiny handful, it was about 40 we didn't dip up because we ran out of daylight and we couldn't get them down to the dipper, which is ridiculous. I know, will never happen again. But I think they could maybe have got a wee bit lousy. We'll see what happens. They'll be getting dipped again soon, and by soon I mean like October. Okay, we've just got back home and I need to do a big shout out. Yesterday afternoon, this is a Saturday, yesterday afternoon, Friday afternoon, I phoned this man, John Murray, and I said, John, I really need another trailer for lambing, another sheep trailer, because we're running between two bits and it's making a mess taking the trailer everywhere. I'm worried about, you know, messing up people's fields, and we'll need one for the Cheviot start as well at Lizzie's ground. Could you sort us out with one? The next day, this is Saturday, he's been at some point today, he's not even phoned me, he's just brought it up and dropped it off. Like, what a service. John Murray, and I tell you, there's Scottish Agri Awards, nominations are open for the Scottish Agricultural Awards. I'm delighted to say I'm hosting it again this year, which is absolutely amazing, and there's a category for this man. A lot of his customers watch this channel, so have a look, I'll be having a look. And yeah, this is the trailer. Don't ask me how much it is, because I can guarantee that whatever I'm paying will not be what the normal price is. And I'll be honest with you about that. And John would never ask me for a shout out, ever. It's just I've been working with John and his dad. I mean, my dad dealt with John and his dad. And just a good wee anecdote I'll tell you just now while I'm trying to get out the wind somehow, is when I was a wee boy, one of my first business ventures to try and make money was to do gardens, and Tom, which is John Murray's dad, Thomas Murray obviously, would sell me like my hedge cutters, my strimmers, lawnmower at like basically cost price. Like, you could not get it cheaper anywhere, just to help me get started and to get going back when I was like 14, 15. So there we go, absolute legends. What a service, you cannot beat it. And that is, of course, where this comes from. Okay, so a few things on the go, a few problems. This girl here that we had to catch, that had prolapsed previously, she's doing a bit of pressing in the pen. She's had more Metacam, more antibiotics. Big lambs. I mean, they're probably the two best lambs that we've had born so far. Absolute stonkers. But she's just not very well, so we'll keep them topped up. Keep an eye on her, see if she'll come right. She might put her guts out, so we really need to watch for that. Next problem we have, this is the girl with the big teats we brought in. We're still trying to get these lambs to suck onto her. I can't even remember if I showed you that in the vlog, apologies guys, there's been so many things happening. And we've the same problem here, and it is a problem with these Scottish mules, it's these big saggy bags, huge teats, too much milk. And I don't know if I've mentioned this already, because I haven't watched it back. Part of it must be the blackies are getting too milky. Like, because surely Scottish mules weren't always this bad. Like, it's shocking how short a time you get out of some of the bags. Like, they're like Holstein coos. Tom Pemberton would be proud of that thing. And this girl here is just a very sick girl. She put out a rotten lamb. That's her good lamb. She put out 2 rotten lambs, I should say, and her ears are starting to dip a little bit, so we brought her in just to keep our eye on her better. And that's where we are just now. Still a lot of rounds to go. Dad needs to catch, there's another one lambing right up there. Dad needs to catch a sheep jock. Oh, she's badly swollen. Oh, something's going on wrong there. Jeez. If I can get her near a fence, that'd be handy. But There's something fit. Oh, she's been trying for a while and it probably rotten lambs. Might get to use our brand new trailer after all. Spot here, here. Oh, that worked well. Oh, she can get by there, Marissa. That side, that side, that side. Good spot. We see their spot. That was his first kind of actually catching the sheep, you know, having a grip, which is good. Okay, this is not good. When I say that, it feels like, just feels like a big lamb. Oh no, lass. You're a first time lammer. I think this lamb's absolutely fine. She's not been lambing that long at all. Some sheep do that. But I understand if it is. Well, obviously it is causing a discomfort. Who am I? Listen to me. Like I would know. Here we go, you ready? I think she'll stay with them. I'm going to move them slightly so she doesn't hit them when she tries to kick up. It's 17 degrees by the way, it's windy as hell. Maybe an argument with how swollen that was that we could have gave her a jag, but she's not been lambing that long. It's quite. I thought that was going to be an absolute bloody disaster. Oh, right, I'll need two hands to open this door. It's going to be good for drying the lambs off. My God. What do you think, Spot? That was good work there, pal. Fair proud of you. Okay, so in the same field, and we have another one. Ah, she looks alright though, didn't she? I'm a really, really big believer in, you know, sheep can be lambing for a long time. And, you know, sometimes, you know, if it's coming backwards or that, you can get it wrong. But I'm a big believer in, well, everybody's a big believer in natural is best, but I'm a big believer in giving sheep lots of time. She just does so much harm. You get her stress levels up, you've got to run and catch her, which is quite rough and awkward, and you have to yank two lambs out, then she's got to lick and nurse two lambs outside at the same time, whereas nature's way would be she'd have one, she'd lick that lamb, get it up and soaked, and then the next one would come out, and then she could focus all her attention on the next one, which is a much better way for it to be. Yeah. Lammies! Jock's causing carnage here. We want to walk some ewes and lambs out. We have a girl here with mastitis. She's been jagged twice. Treating her. We've lifted her lamb off her. Just show you her bag at the back there. It's really bad of a side. It's mucky and messy here. It's not a great way to walk them out to the field, to be honest with you, but we don't plan to have too many coming this way. It was just the safest route. We've been working sheep here through the winter. I can't do too much. I'm holding Angus and I can't put them down because it's just a muck hole. Mum's away doing all the work. So who are we putting out? This was Crazy Girl that ran off and left her lambs, I think, and we had to go and get her back. Also is the lamb that couldn't walk. That's it there. That was our first lamb born actually, or one of the first lambs born alive. A bit premature, couldn't walk, so Lizzie's putting it out now. Why are you letting them run down the road, Lizzie? Lizzie! This is what happens when I don't take charge. Hello, Spot. Hello, Spot. Hello, Spot. Mum's very silly. It's so windy, you just can't hear me. Where's my whistle? Walk up! There he is now. That was the first ewe to lamb, a live lamb. Well, one of them was live, the other was dead. And this was the ewe I said wasn't gonna... No, actually the one that had the rotten lamb in it is already out in this field with a lamb over there, which is great. This was something that happened right at the start. There's been so much happening, I can't remember what's what. This was some disaster, because that lamb had a skin on it as well. Why are you putting them back in there, Mum? Mum's getting very flustered. I'm not sure why we're putting them back where we wanted them out of when we want them in that field there, but I'll tell you one thing I've learned is don't ask too many questions. Just do what you're told. Now girls might disagree with me here. A lot of guys can maybe, like when your partner gets to that stage in pregnancy, you absolutely just do whatever she says, whatever she wants, and go for the easy life. So that's what I do. No doubt I'll get shouted at in a minute for not going in and getting the sheep out, because now she's the two kids going mental. And then she'll be like, why are you just standing there? And then I'll be like, well, 2 seconds ago nobody was standing here and the sheep ran away. You guys are my therapy, I have nobody else to talk to. Please help. I'm joking. Sit down with Spot. Hey, you're doing well, Spot. You're getting better and better all the time. Mum's done the job. Look at me doubting her. Silly me, doubt Lizzie Thompson. I tell you. Here they come. Look at her, pure chuffed. She nailed it. Super mum. Super mum. Never doubted you for a second. Jock's bringing them all now, is he? Well, if she wants to come out, I don't mind. I can check her in that field, no bother. Jock's going to bring her, maybe. Chase the sheep.
Yeah.
Let's get the gate.
No, Dad. I think it's here.
What's in here? No, Dad needs to go this way. There we go. So she probably was a gimmer. Quite a wee bite of grass in here. If I come down here, you can see. Kept this field for the problems and different things, so it's filling up fast.
Well, we're trying to find a sheep. You think you can see the sheep that's got the lamb hanging out?
Jock! Come on, Jock! Leave the wee lamb! Farming with kids. Sheep's by herself now. I need to wait for Lizzie to come with the bike. My fault. Shouldn't have said to put Jock outside. I'm just so tired. Actually, do you know what I could do? I could just lie down here with Spot and just... Okay, we're going to try again. We've strapped him in this time. He can't cause any carnage. You right? Wait, there you Spot. Really weak fence here. Really fit single. I don't know what to do here actually, try and get her into the corner, but I think she'll just bust through that fence. And then it is a disaster. I don't even know if there is a fence there, you know that? Oh, there is. If she does that again, I'll get her. She'll do it again. She's done it once, she'll do it again. That's what happens. Oh, my face. Oh. Spot's getting good now. So, usual story. Nose, 2 legs. Try and pull the 2 legs forward. This is where he wins it. That is really just brute strength. Get a string, Lizzie. I thought I have a lambing rope in my pocket, but I know what I've done. I've taken it out and used it somewhere and left it sitting. A little bit of string will do the same job. Get it as far up as you can, but not so far that if you pull at an angle you'll break the leg. That's another thing you need to watch for. Just above that ankle there. It's fine. Jeez. I mean, that's just 3 days over the due date, and look at the size of them. It's a boy. Right, she might love this lamb actually. Just on the count of her being a Scotch mule, but you never know. Lizzie said if we have to catch one, we should be taking her back to the shed to twin one on, and she might be right, but you'd need to take this lamb off and put 2 wee lambs on. She's not looking that keen's the next worry. And another problem is, the more you chase her, the more her adrenaline's up, the less likely she is to sit and take the lamb. You know, if you have to have a big chase like we had there, you just cause so much stress, so much hassle. It's not her fault that she's now not thinking about the lamb, she's just thinking about get away from this guy. But that needed a pull. No regrets. Some regrets. 4 wee huddles would do. I need to get some more pens in the fields, just pen them up for a bit. Because she'll be fine, and as soon as she calms down, she'll be fine. That's the frustrating thing, but she's not calming down just now. We could hobble her, tie her legs. Please, lass. Lizzie, can you drive it away? I'll just walk and catch up with you. It's just to see if she relaxes. Are you just a bit sad, or are you just trying to trick me? I can't tell. I mean, a lambing wasn't that bad. I didn't think you'd be that sad. Do you want a wee bit of this? Get a taste for it. Good, innit? You don't know why it's good, but you're just programmed to think it's good. It's okay, Mum. I'm just going to stay with you till you get relaxed. That wee lamb loves you, look. Oh, right, I need to step away. She's going to run away straight away. Let's do the old chestnut of lamb over the top of the head. See if that helps. Any, put it that way so it slips that way. I can watch her from a distance. If I need to catch her again, it's a bloody nightmare. They're always harder the second time. Well, I know, she'll be quite tired now. Okay, I'm back to, that ewe took that lamb of course. I'm back to working myself here. Forgot to explain that actually. Marissa's away to a young farmers concert thing. Talent spot or something I think it is. Lamb. Come on. Mum, prolapse mum's maybe not too great. I don't know why I'm sitting down, I just felt I just had this mad urge to sit down there. I was making a little joke on Facebook that everything is so comfy during lambing. And I really want to milk this girl, so I was hoping she would just stand right there and let me milk her. Can't use that hand because I cut the finger while I was skinning. I should really have it taped up so it doesn't get infected. That's why I've been wearing a glove most of the day. Right, lass, you're going to jump about, I'm going to have to... Or just stand to milk you. I do not have the strength for this. Okay. Make my life miserable, why don't you? Let's get these teats down to a respectable size. Please don't comment saying, Cammy, you need to get the milk pump thing, the milk easy thing. I know that. And yet I still don't do it. The thing is, when the ewe stand's nice, there's something quite therapeutic about it. By the way, this is the ewe we caught just not that long ago, along with the sick ewe. I'm only getting around to milking her out, but we tubed the lambs with colostrum from the other big ewe we brought in, because we had loads of it left, so we just used that up. And this will give us some fresh stuff to tube. I'll be here a while. Frothy goodness. It's tempting, but I can't afford to get the skitter just now. It's 8:20. The days get, the good thing is the days get longer every day. Obviously, up until a point where they start getting shorter. But I've just come out to check the sheep again. Very last thing, I've actually just been round everything. I just came to do the triplets. There's one lamb in here that I don't like the look of. I'm actually just trying to say, I don't know if you can hear the wind as well, and you won't be able to hear it because of the mic, I think. You might hear it. I'm just trying to psych myself up. She's over there, middle of the screen. Horrible terrain here, real ankle snapper. Burn is right to our right hand side, so there's always a risk she dives in there and I'll never get her out. Let's try and do something. The more I look at it, is that a bad colour? Actually looks like she just started lambing. Let's get you guys in here and go on a wee adventure. Take my phone in case I do a 127 hours and end up down a hole somewhere near a hill. I mean, I'm in a hole, but I'm just in a hole mentally just now instead of physically. That bloody stick. Spot, you're turning into a bloody man. So yeah. Here's one for you guys at CF Moto. Do you know what you need? You need to make a buggy. Why don't we have this on a farm? That has a remote control or an app like Tesla. And I could just go boom and then drive the buggy over here. How good would that be? That'd actually be a class farm invention. Absolutely class. God knows what I'm feeling here at 8:20 at night and the trailer's bloody 10 mile away from me. Sorry guys. Just another one of those jobs, boys and girls. There we go. We have life, Mum. Good job I came here. You okay, wee lamb? Keep fighting. You might make it. Come on, you'll make it. This is a job we love. We love being sheep farmers. I'd love it more if I knew if I was pulling the right leg. Three good sized lambs at you, lass. Tons of milk. But I think we need to put her inside. Okay, now I think I've seen this on Facebook. You can somehow lock the two legs together. Yeah, that's how you do the stick. Like that. And then that lets you go and get the bike apparently. Let's just put one round here. Keep her happy. So there we go. We like the stick after all. And he's back! Oh god, he's away chasing sheep. Oh, Cammy, was it pay attention? Oh no. Oh no. Andrew, Spot! Spot. My God. That's entirely my fault. Too busy talking nonsense, not paying attention. You can't do that, Spot. What are you fear? You can't do that. He's just chased all the ewes and lambs into a pile in the line there. And it's about to be dark. Absolute bloody Cammy! So annoyed at myself. It's not the wee Doug's fault, he's just mad keen for work. I need to control him better. There's no way I can sort all that out now. I'll just, oh my God. That is the worst thing that could happen in a field with triplets. Genuinely, I'm just so used to Meg just rolling about, waiting. I'm not used to Spot yet. You can be sure I'm used to him now. That won't happen again. Getting dark, I said I was cutting the videos when it gets dark. So we'll push on, guys. Sorry about that ending. Like, Spot did great, and then he did, it's not his fault, he's keen to work. Anyway, I've talked about that. Thanks for watching, guys, as always. The stick did its job, she's still sitting there. We'll get her trailered up, back up to the shed, make sure the lambs get tubed, other lambs to tube, other things to do, lambs to feed, etc, etc. Tomorrow's another day and we'll see you then. Thanks for watching. Good night.